In the ancient land of Akan, there was a kingdom called Asantman. This kingdom was prosperous and rich in culture, but it was also a place of deep magic and mysticism. Among its many legends, one of the most feared and respected was the story of Nanaya, the witch queen who once ruled the land. Nanaya was born under an ominous blood moon, a sign of powerful magic. From a young age, she exhibited extraordinary abilities. She could command the elements, heal the sick, and see into the future. As she grew older, her powers only intensified, and so did her ambition. The kingdom was then ruled by a benevolent king named Kwasi, who believed in justice and peace. However, his wisdom and kindness were often seen as weaknesses by those who sought power. Among them was Nanaya, who believed that her magical prowess destined her for the throne. One fateful night, Nanaya called upon the spirits of the ancient forest and made a pact with them. In exchange for her undying loyalty and a part of her soul, they granted her even greater power. With her newfound strength, she conjured a terrible storm that ravaged the kingdom, causing chaos and despair. King Kwasi, seeing the devastation, knew he had to confront the source of this dark magic. He gathered his bravest warriors and sought out Nanaya. In a climactic battle, Nanaya's magic clashed with the king's might. Despite his valiant efforts, King Kwasi was no match for the witch queen's power. She defeated him and claimed the throne for herself. Under Nanaya's rule, the Asantman transformed. The once peaceful kingdom became a place of fear and obedience. She used her magic to enforce her will, creating an army of enchanted soldiers and spies. Those who opposed her vanished without a trace, and whispers of rebellion were quickly silenced. Despite her ruthless rule, Nanaya was not without a vision. She saw a future where Asantman was the most powerful kingdom in all of Africa, its people united under her indomitable will. She believed that only through her strength and guidance could the kingdom achieve greatness. Years passed, and Nanaya's reign continued. Yet, in the shadows, a resistance was growing. Among the rebels was a young warrior named Kwaku, who was the son of King Kwasi. Kwaku had inherited his father's sense of justice and bravery, but he also possessed something more, a magical amulet given to him by a mysterious old sage. This amulet, forged in the heart of a sacred mountain, had the power to nullify any magic it touched. Kwaku trained in secret, learning the ways of both combat and magic, preparing for the day he would face Nanaya. The day of reckoning finally arrived. Kwaku and his band of rebels launched a daring assault on the palace. The battle was fierce, with Nanaya unleashing her dark powers against the rebels.